This is Ninian Park. In 2009, it achieved its new role as a housing development project launched in Canton area of Cardiff to provide both open market houses and affordable houses to satisfy the increasing need from growing population. Just a stone throw from Ninian Park locates the new Cardiff Sports Stadium. It is the new home of Cardiff City Football Club, a busy, modern and well-facilitated area. Before the new Ninian Park housing project launched, this original site used to be the home of Cardiff City Football Club for 99 years. As the capital city of Wales, Cardiff is on its track of becoming a successful city. In order to achieve this, it has to accept more buildings on its green spaces, and to cater for a growing population by providing poor families with houses. As the old Ninian Park could not satisfy the development of the football team, in 2009 it was chosen for housing development to match the development of Cardiff City. In the housing development project, the Housing Association gave a huge support.
Cardiff has got a corporate strategy which has got 7 strands which they measure against to see if it's successful. And they actually talk about a safe city, so community safety, people being able to go out at night. They talk about a good environment and a great place to live, which will be about planning and density and access to facilities. They do talk about adequate housing, affordable housing for all, leisure opportunities, economic opportunities, making sure that Cardiff's economy grows and provides jobs for people.
I think in the boom years up until 2007, it's led to a real shortage of family housing. So now the council are much more strategic about trying to include family housing in their plans. And that they will say that's one of the priorities. They'll say an area priority and a type priority. In these areas, it's very built up, it's very dense. What then sometimes happens is that somebody will want to sell off a building, or in this case a football stadium, knock it down for to do something else, and that site comes into the plan that perhaps wasn't anticipated quite so long ago, but certainly that will have been in the pipeline a good sort of 10 years, I would have got.
3, 2, 1, eyes open.
In order to commemorate the old Ninian Park and to celebrate for its new role, a Cardiff City time capsule containing items and memory about this place had been buried on the original site.
Here is a football shirt from the last Cardiff City game that was played on this site. We've got a signed photograph of the Cardiff City first team, the article that was in the newspaper about the time capsule, so when they open it up in 50 years' time, people will know what the capsule was about and why it's there.
And a news cutting donated by former player from the football club. It records a football match he once joined, which was held in Ninian Park. The old Ninian Park also played an important role in raising funds for the development of the new sports stadium.
Well, from the football club's point of view, they wouldn't have been able to make progress in an economic angle unless they moved to a new ground. Ninian Park was a nice old ground, but it was really incapable of redevelopment. It was a very hemmed-in site. There were houses on 3 sides of it. It would have cost too much to completely redevelop it, but what they needed was a brand new ground. The supporters probably liked the old ground. There was a lot of atmosphere there, but we've got to move on, and if you want to make progress in the football world, you have to have a stadium like this.
Many people felt sad for losing the old football stadium because it reminds them of the happy times with the football team.
The project was called the City Walk and was launched probably about 18 months before we moved into the new stadium, and it was an opportunity for fans to put themselves as part of the to place themselves as part of the club's new stadium by buying personalised pavers, so with a name or a message of your choice on. They're all fans of the football club, I'm not aware of anybody who wasn't a fan buying one. So people who've supported the club for a number of years and saw this as something a little bit different that you don't have the opportunity to do very often, because obviously generally in your lifetime you'll only see one stadium move unless there's something very, very out of the ordinary. And it's just something to be involved with. It's something good to show the family in years to come, and sort of long may it continue. We have people visiting every day to come and find their own. Lots and lots of people on a match day who come down to look for their brick, whether it's to show people in their family or their friends what they've got here. So it's something that happens every day.
The brick path is located between the new Ninian Park and Football Club to mark the changes. However, this site is still called Ninian Park, and the road in front of the park is given its name as Butley Wilson Way to memorize the founder of Cardiff City Football Club, Butley Wilson.